Maybe one day. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get this match going, baby. What's going on? What's going on? What are we waiting for? Hats is off, hats is on. How do you feel about that? Having to go back to the stage list and change it, or the rule set?
Look, if you just strike stages, like everybody's gonna know the stage list at some point when we get a unified stage list.
Yeah.
If you just strike the stages on the rule screen, it's not a big deal at all.
For sure.
If you just strike the stages on the rule screen, you go, okay, we're going PS2. And then you look back up at the screen, okay, hazard's off.
Exactly.
Because you're given the option. It's right in front of you.
How many times have you fist bumped on the stage select screen and then had to go choose your characters and it's super awkward?
I did do that. I fist bumped earlier in Squad Strike. I definitely fist bumped after we picked our character, and then I was like, oh wait, we got to pick the order.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've had a set where I've done it correctly. So it's been a very rough start for me in Ultimate.
Yeah, it's just weird to get used to. Yeah. But I think if you just stage strike on the rule screen instead of the stage screen, it'll all be good. Anyway, getting into this match, we got Nam playing Roy and
Miloni playing Ike. Yep, and then we got Coco, of course, playing the Olimar, and Tech playing the good old Meta Knight. Yep. All these characters bring something new to the table. I definitely want to see what Olimar has in store for us, because I haven't seen any Olimar, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I hear Olimar's real good in this game. And I know there have been some good players taking some interest in him, including DeBuzz.
Yep. But also the Fire Emblem boys on the other side. Roy has that speed, and also Ike has that heaviness. And also the ability to damage his own partner, as Miloni's doing. Great job.
Oh, yeah, and these two convert off of each other's hits so well, I'm sure.
I mean, Ike having such long-lasting hitboxes whenever he's using his aerial, like his Nair, for example. Just some great stuff to combo off with, especially that up tilt as well. We saw Ryuga comboing with that.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys have a lot of tools in store to be able to combo with each other.
Uh-oh.
Not getting off stage is going to be the big thing, and I think with characters like Olimar and Meta Knight having some good recoveries, they're definitely going to be willing to go off stage more to get those edge guards.
Yeah, and that was a tricky situation. That might be a little bit of a flaw with this team. Is Miloni was right there on the edge, and he was dealing with Tech and Coco. But he was right there. He saw that Nam couldn't make it back, but he wasn't really able to do much to save him.
Yeah.
Because if he went off stage, he very well might have just ended up losing his stock himself.
Exactly. I think that's just a super specific situation. Maybe Nam, more so than Ike, would have to, just be a little bit more careful with his recovery.
Yeah, it's not a hugely glaring flaw, but
it can definitely get exposed, especially by these two characters. Like
yeah. Ooh.
That's
back-to-back KOs.
That's my favorite.
Team, though.
Yep. Just keeping it a little even. You take one of ours, we'll take another one of yours. These side B's really pulling through for Nam. Just being able to call out the spacing of Meta Knight. Meta Knight has to get up close and personal with those hitboxes. Oh, Tech coming to the rescue. Actually going to rapid jab Nam. And there's a shield break. Let's see a punish off of that.
Yeah, the forward smash keeping Coco out. Oh my gosh, that was excellent.
Yeah, that was great stuff.
That was great teamwork on several different ends from blue team.
Yeah, and it looks like time and time again, Tech's kind of having a little bit of trouble with this range, trying to run up the rapid jab, but these guys are just there, pulling out these long swords. That Nair hits hard, man. You really got to respect him in shield. Yeah, Miloni just staying in air at all times, just kind of pressuring you with that Nair, even though it's not out. Just the idea of it coming out makes you respect it. And Tech getting out of every single option possible. Good stuff with that dimensional cape. Yeah, I think these guys just staying back to back is just great formation for them. They're also doing a really good job of just holding stage. Blue team, that is. But now red team just pushing their advantage just a little more. Oh man, down tilt into the up smash. Yeah, good finish for him. And red team really needs to do a good job just getting some more damage on their stocks. Miloni already looking at a pretty rough spot. Take his pressure that a little more. Uh-oh.
Oh, yep.
Coco's looking like he might be able to make it back to stage. Nam's going to have to respect it. Oh,
all right, good stuff.
Neutral be just destroying the stock.
Yeah, Double Edge Dance and Flare Blade are both really threatening moves. Flare Blade, with just a little bit of charge, can take the stock really early.
Yeah, just the slightest amount of charge will definitely just boost that power up a little bit more. Coco's just been doing a phenomenal job of just finding these openings. Oh, now I'm going for it all. Oh, and there's finally the punish. Coco just being there at the right place at the right time to throw out those smash attacks, like I said.
Yeah, it felt like they were about to have something going, but red team was able to interrupt that. And now it is up to Nam. Nam is no stranger to good doubles play.
Yep.
But we'll see what he can do, what he can make out of this.
Yeah, Roy being faster than the 2, I definitely believe that he's the more favorable to be able to do this 2v1. But still, man, this is a very hard thing to do, especially seeing as the character with the highest percent on red team was 70%. It's looking pretty favorable for red team right there.
Yep. First game going to red team.
Yep, back to the drawing board though. Like we said before, Miloni and Nam both have some other characters in their back pocket. So let's see if we're going to see a team switch up. But the short range boys coming through. I mean, Olimar has a little bit of range with those Pikmin, but you know, it's short and stubby, looking like they're pulling through against these longer swords. Loving Coco's shirt too. Shout outs to Wolverine.
Oh, is he wearing a Wolverine shirt? Ooh.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Shout out to his Holiday Heist background too, man. That link, super sick.
Dude, the snow.
And
it's actually snowing outside just in time.
Yeah, there was some black ice. I almost busted myself like 3 times walking to the gas station.
Yeah, today's like the first day over here that it's actually snowing. And I mean, it snowed like a month or 2 ago, but like for the most of December.
Yeah, it was a non-white Christmas for sure.
Oh yeah, it was a very green Christmas.
Very dry. But you know, I'm okay with that. The sooner this is done, you know, I'm okay with climate change as long as it just gets rid of snow in Michigan. I'm for it.
How selfless.
If that means, you know, we get a little more water in the ocean, but we don't have snow in Michigan, that's okay. I'll take that trade.
It was raining a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was. It's just, I don't know. Michigan just kind of does what it wants to do.
Yep. Never know. You absolutely never know.
Yeah. Last week, I realized how beautiful all the Battlefield stages were. So, like, if you guys just like playing on regular Battlefield, do yourselves a favor. Just go to your favorite stage that you love to play from any of the Smash games. Just do the Battlefield version of it. You might like it a little more. You know?
All right. I want to talk about this meta. Okay. So, first off, Nam switching off to Isabelle. This is kind of who he's been using as his primary character in singles.
Yep.
So I'm not particularly surprised to see him attempt this. But the song counter pick.
What was the song?
Cass's theme from Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Very slept on song in this game. I think it's a remix.
It must be a Smash
remix. It is very good. It's slept on. A lot of people are talking about Ring-a-Ding. Ring-a-Ding's good. People sleeping on this song.
Yeah. Shout outs to Hyrule Temple being in the background, just the top left of it.
Oh yeah.
Nothing else.
I love that because there's a bunch of stages like that. Like on Battlefield Forum Shadow Moses, you can see the entire stage.
Yeah.
In the background.
Yeah, that's so sick. And also just being able to see that mech. I think that's why it might be my top 3 Battlefield. But we're playing on Hyrule Temple. We got a doubles match going. Let's see what's going down with this Isabelle counter pick. I'm thinking it's working out a little bit better. You know, it's going to be a lot easier to contest and kind of fight Coco. Coco being able to throw out those smash attacks so freely, maybe Nam will be able to slip in like a slingshot before he's able to release it, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to get that Pikmin off him. The white Pikmin can be so annoying to have on you.
Oh, yeah. And that purple Pikmin with the up smash too going to be a meaty kill.
Yeah, these smash attacks from Olimar are really coming through.
And I like how Coco is definitely taking on the role of the aggressor while Tech kind of stays back a little bit and just kind of converts off what he has coming towards him. But other than that, you know, he's definitely just going to take the passive route, just kind of stay behind Coco for a little bit, wait for a perfect opportunity. Great fishing rod, though. That might be the stock, not just yet.
All right, excellent F tilt from Miloni. Coco not quite losing his stock yet.
Not yet. Yeah, Nam just trying to put it all on the line just to see if he can take out that stock. Finally, with the up smash, going to finish it out.
Yeah, good usage of the stop sign there. It's the stop sign kind of fast. I don't know what frame it is, but it's definitely something that you don't really expect all the time.
Yep.
Especially from Isabelle. Like, oh, she just threw out a really fast, powerful hitbox.
Yep, and Nam definitely did a good job of just running back a little bit, giving him some stage, expecting Coco to follow him because he thought he was going to throw a projectile. And with the quick mix-up of the up smash, it's going to be a great way to kill. Miloni just opting to stay on these platforms, realizing that he's at 2 stocks with a high percent. He definitely wanted to hold on to this for a little bit longer. You definitely expect it to be the other way around, in which characters would be holding on to more stocks for blue team. That up throw, almost killing. And Coco just running in, using the advantage.
No! He was able to, that's so sad to see. He was able to, like, get the up smashed out, almost hit Coco, ended up hitting Nam instead with the very edge of it.
Hey, man, we'll take those, though. All right, looks like Miloni's just going to try seeing if he can get him with a nair. Getting punished for it, well, again, with another up throw. I don't think that up throw's killing anytime soon, sadly enough.
Yeah, Ike is on the heavier side.
Yep.
Kinda,
finally with that up there, just fishing it in.
Yeah, Coco able to kind of sneak in. Ooh, I like him putting in the turnip.
Yeah, that's a great combo because it just sets it up perfectly. Like they're stuck in hit stun for a little bit before the it explodes. So that tornado, great way to get in and out.
Oh yeah. Just throw out that like really strong hitbox and then immediately retreat to a platform.
Yeah, we definitely see Nam going off stage, trying to see if he can get a kill off Coco. I feel like it's just putting him in a bad spot on ledge. He doesn't really come back with anything to show. And then also, you know, Tech's there almost every time, just giving him some pressure on ledge.
Yeah, I think blue team's really looking for some sort of like early KO so they can maybe turn this around. Although at this point it's not really early, but
yeah,
they're just trying to end stocks as fast as possible.
Yeah, I definitely think Fishing Rod will pull through right now.
Yeah, if he can manage to land a Fishing Rod, that'd be excellent.
Oh, wrong person. There we go.
There you go. Up throw. Yep.
Fine.
Up throw is the stock taker.
Yep. For sure, for sure. And I definitely think, you know, Isabelle having that in her tool set makes it a little bit easier, and hopefully Nam can recognize to do that instead of just going off stage.
Reset him.
And red team completely fine with just putting themselves in the corner just for a little bit. If that means that Miloni will overextend with an aerial, I feel like they've definitely been just picking up on that.
Coco's been doing such a great job at creating openings every time there's a stalemate like that. Like every single time I see them just kind of like hanging back on either side of the stage, it's always Coco that's the initiator that like ends up getting a hit or taking a stock.
Yeah, and also he's just been really aggressive on the platforms too. Olimar having a superb up air to be able to fish, or to be able to short, excuse me. Man, that up throw, you think it's going to kill every time, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's definitely not quite as strong as it looks. Yeah, up throw.
And that was with the blue Pikmin as well.
Oh, yeah.
Now Nam being the one that has to stay back a little bit longer.
Yeah, and you can tell red team is very aware of that. Tech walks straight towards Nam immediately.
Yep. But good stuff for Nam, not just breaking under that pressure and rolling. Tech was definitely expecting a roll to the right.
Yeah, I like his usage of Lloyd Rocket, putting it down like, hey, if you're going to rush at me, you got to be a little bit more cautious.
Yep.
And Coco actually losing his stock Miloni with a really powerful dash attack.
Yeah, big turnaround right now for blue team. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead and get the game. But with Isabelle being at such high percent, it could be anyone's game still. Oh. They just need one good conversion to get some percent, because Meta Knight's definitely not still anywhere near
They've got the wall set up now. Like, you have to come in at us. We've got
you gotta fight this big dude with a sword, and then after that you got a small dog that knows how to work a slingshot.
Yeah,
so
and in the middle, a mine.
Yeah, in the middle you got a rocket that explodes. Yeah, and good stuff for Nam, just being on top of it whenever it comes to placing down those Lloyd rockets.
Yep. And I believe that Isabelle can activate those whenever she wants. They also activate whenever you step over them. But so that's
good
yeah, I
stuff
like
for
that.
Tech just making it, like forcing it to go out and rolling back.
Yeah, that was a really quick way to deal with it without really putting himself in too much danger.
But still, since it is a 2v1, it's going to be fairly easy for Nam to put that back down, and then also getting that fishing rod out whenever he broke past Ike. Just good coverage right there. Once they have that formation, definitely hard for a character like Meta Knight to be able to come back in for that.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like blue team's going to take that second game, making this go to a game 3. Isabelle looking like it's the right choice to go to. But let's see if red team has anything up their sleeves. I know Tech doesn't just play Meta Knight in Smash 4, so maybe when we see the Toon Link come out,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Does Coco play Mario? Am I wrong in saying that?
He played some Mario in Smash 4, but
I know
again,
he played some Mario.
It's hard to say because like, not
game.
everybody's playing the same characters.
We got a whole bunch of players playing a whole bunch of different characters. Some going back, but these guys are definitely thinking about what they want to do. I like how you know, Coco and Tech, they're taking their time with this. They took their time with just the bans, but they're definitely talking it out, seeing what's going on. Same thing with Miloni and Nam. These guys, they have a lot on the line. I feel like both of these teams definitely can go very far in this bracket. So,
Oh yeah.
what round is this actually?
The round right before quarters.
Round right before quarters.
So after this,
Four
we'll jump
quarters.
into quarters.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, it's already shot that fast.
A lot of matches still left to go.
Well, let's see what the counter pick will be. Coming from red team. I'm gonna have to look back at the stage list. Shout out to Tech's hat. I really like his hat.
Oh yeah.
Miloni's looking good too. I saw him from across the venue. That man's definitely losing some weight. He's looking sharp. Very nice. Everybody looks good. Shout out to Nam's MSU jersey. Super sick. I already said something nice about Coco's
Yeah, of
shirt.
course, the
I think, okay,
Wolverine
so I'll
shirt.
compliment everybody. Very cool. Iceman, you're looking great. Gooshi, you look good. I like the haircut. Everybody's looking beautiful. What up, chat? Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Y'all are looking beautiful as well. Alright, yeah, well, it looks like we're going back to a repeat of game 2. Nam definitely wants to stick with Isabelle. I think what's going to help blue team out a lot more is if Nam just kind of stays a little bit more patient and stays on stage. I think if they focus their attacks just towards one character whenever they get Coco off stage, because I feel like Coco's just been getting off stage a multitude of times, maybe that'll just give them a little bit more of momentum and also more of an advantage. On the other side, though, red team is doing an awesome job with their pressuring. Right now, Coco kind of just getting singled out. A lot of damage on his stock already.
I like how almost every time Nam gets that Void Rocket out, he hits someone with that, he's almost always able to get some sort of additional damage.
Yeah.
Usually like an up air or a down air. Really making the most of what he can do with it.
Good spot dodge from Miloni there, but Tech just going to turn right around and throw out that jab, excuse me. Good pressure, too, coming from Miloni. He's doing a little bit more jabs. He's not just landing with the aerials anymore. Definitely adapting to what he's getting punished for. And that dash attack, a fast killer as well.
Scooped him up. That was not something that was easy to expect. Now, Coco was really the only one taking a whole bunch of percent. Miloni with a significant amount, but Ike is kind of heavy, so Coco losing that first stock is huge for blue team.
Yeah, no, we definitely saw in those past 2 games that Coco was the one that was holding onto his stock the longest out of all 4 characters. So them deciding to just focus on him a little bit definitely looks like it's working out. But right now, Tech's looking pretty clean with his 42% on his first stock. There goes Miloni's.
A great F smash from Coco.
Yeah, Coco, like I've said time and time again, man, he is just on point with his forward smashes and up smashes, catching these players at the worst times possible, getting some good stuff. All right. Red team still holding on to center stage, so I feel like it's just going to be a little bit easier for them, seeing as Nam's just staying in the corner. Miloni's trying to do the most to combat that, but at the end of the day, red team's still doing a superb job just staying in the center stage, holding a lot of ground, and that's going to make it a little bit easier against Nam at the end of the day. Oh. Nam going all the way
great
deep,
stuff.
finally getting that stock. Coco already on his last stock. It's looking really rough for red team right now.
Yeah, that was a very difficult situation for Olimar, especially after he already commits to the up B. And Nam taking yet another stock from red team. Oh my gosh,
M&M shield.
timing.
But good roll from Coco, just going to turn it right around. He's actually going to focus on Miloni right there. You do need to get some percent on that stock. Uh-oh, Pikmin going the wrong way. Oh, and Coco just going to turn around with the drop zone fair in the same way that Nam did it to him just about 2 minutes earlier. And now this set is just slowly turning into a slobber knocker. All of these characters just on top of each other, throwing out hitboxes, hoping for the best. Miloni just not letting Coco land on stage at all. Trying to target switch over onto Tech. Tech finding his way back onto a platform. He's been doing a great job of just getting himself out of a sticky situation and going to the other side of the stage. That up air lasted for a little bit too long for Nam right there. Able to get the hitbox out. He's going to be fine on ledge.
Oh, caught his jump.
Miloni's also been doing a good job of keeping people in the air, like I said with Coco, so he's definitely going to chase down and get an up air. Coco with a good rebuttal, taking off the stock. Oh no, and that looks like that might be the final nail in the coffin for red team. Tech's able to pull something out against this 3-stock lead, or this 2-stock lead, excuse me.
Yeah, it looked real difficult last time, but you never know. Tech's a real smart, real cognitive player. He's a thinker, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely tell in the way that they took their patience on in between the games in the set that they definitely want to think about what they're doing, what they're going for. But these conversions coming from Nam, just adding more and more percent. Just slowly ticking up,
no,
running into that Lloyd rocket. He had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I don't know if he even saw it.
Yeah. Man, fishing rod into an aerial into fishing rod. That's a combo right there, and it's going to be GG's. Good stuff to Miloni and Nam. Moving on.
Oh, yeah, that fishing rod is just so terrifying.
He's going fishing, man.
Like, especially when you've got a teammate to cover your initial option.